30,000 people's lives are being cut short any day at any given time by one disease, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. ALS, also known as Lou Gehrig's disease, has affected more than 30,000 people, and 5,600 people are diagnosed each year. ALS is a degenerative muscular disease where the muscles atrophy and freeze starting from the hands and ending with the lungs. Patients who have ALS live between 3 and 5 years. There is currently no cure for ALS. The worst part is that the person's brain continues to work fine, so the person is literally trapped inside their dying body. One side, the patients, want a quick approval for drugs because their lifespan is so short after diagnosis. The other side, the government and drug companies, say that it is not safe to give unapproved drugs to patients. They also don't want to spend a lot of money on the drugs to cure ALS because a large portion of the US population is not affected by ALS. They will make more money with other drugs for things like cancer since a bigger percentage of people get that disease. My uncle Thomas Murphy is a victim of ALS. He has had ALS since December 8, 2010. He has recently gone to a meeting with the Food and Drug Administration, and they discussed how for the first time in over 100 years they can actually see real progress in finding treatment.
Thank you. Our next speaker is Tom Murphy.
Good morning. My name is Tom Murphy. I'm a person with ALS. I was diagnosed December 8th, 2010. I could have addressed at least 20 priority topics that have been on my mind for over 2 years since my diagnosis, but I chose just 4 to briefly discuss today. And I feel certain that the other 54 speakers will more than cover my other priority topics. The objective of my testimony today is not to try and provide the answers or solutions to these 4 very specific type issues that have been facing the community for over 100 years, but to hopefully start a continuous, highly collaborative, and open dialogue that results in formal actions that are put on the table that the community can work on together, and formally and continually report back on our accomplishments and next steps by specific near-term dates. Next slide. Topic 1. The benefit-risk paradigm or decision point is absolutely one of the most critical issues in ALS and 7,000 plus other rare diseases. And we need to help the FDA and the pharmaceutical companies to formally quantify and continually document our tolerance for risk.
There are several treatments in the FDA-sanctioned clinical trials that have a chance to slow the disease, improve quality of life, and extend the lives of the victims. None of these treatments have been formally approved for marketing yet. Many charity events have taken place to help fund for the trials and treatments since none are inexpensive. The second annual ALS TDI, a White Coat Affair charity gala, was held on November 2, 2012 at the Fairmont Copley Hotel in Boston. The gala raised approximately $350,000 to donate directly to the research being done at ALS TDI to try to find effective treatments for this disease. The 10th annual ALS TDI Tri-State Trek was held on July 20th through the 22nd in 2012. Bikers rode through Newton, Massachusetts, through New York to Greenwich, Connecticut. Many of my family members have taken part in this event, and it's raised more than $2.5 million for ALS TDI in over 10 years. Let's go!